Yeah, the alchemist could probably go. I was thinking about whenever this script first came out, alchemist was not on it. Was not on it. I will say that. And or wait, no, it was. It's that I changed the minions. Originally it was Godfather, Psychopath, Pit.
Good night. Happy night one.
Oh, W. I got to roll. It was Psychopath, Godfather, Pit Hag, and something else. I forget what it was exactly. I think it was like Serenovis.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk about it later. That's fine. I think there's a combination of roles that overall work. It just maybe needs a couple of tweaks to be
I could
pitch perfect.
probably throw. I could probably throw a different like low end information role for Alchemist.
Yeah. I have to sit down and think what I think would work best. I'll give you a shout when I have ideas.
Yeah, that sounds good. I appreciate that.
I do like
I always
engineer.
enjoy having reviewed.
Yeah, I do like engineer because I feel that with those minions all being damaging in different ways, it's a decent pick.
Yeah, and then you also have Hatter in there to kind of counterbalance the engineer.
Mm-hmm. Hatter is devastating on a scripted movie in Joyson, and
it is devastating on the script, which is why it's truly an outsider in all senses.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also, actually, I was gonna add a bootlegger to it. Actually, to boot that, the one thing that I was going to make it more devastating is that I always run Mad Hatter. If you don't know what that is that the demon can become a minion, and the minion can become a demon. If you knew what that is, if you don't, well, then there you go.
Yeah, the community overall calls it Chaos Hatter, but yeah, same thing.
I call it Mad Hatter. I think it's more fun.
I agree, it's very fun.
I personally think that, like, I was going to add a bootlegger for it, honestly. I don't know how to do that myself, though, so I can't.
I think you can just select the bootlegger on the script tool, but I don't know how to add, like, the text description to the bootlegger.
Yeah, that's my concern, unless you use Bloodstar.
You should ask somebody who participated in the World Cup, because those people clearly did it.
Yeah, those people could tell me.
Okay. Village Idiot. I'm going to put a drunk token on myself. And I'm going to exclusively pick people that I think I can beat. Lucky or Super first. One of the same. And then the other one the night after.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hop on the script tool right now to see if I can figure that out.
Just to look at the Go Live channel. Because I'm streaming.
Oh yeah, I could do that here in a minute. The only thing is I don't want my laptop to fucking crash on me like it did earlier.
Oh yeah, probably best to wait then.
Import JSON. Here. Oh wait, this isn't the updated version. Never mind, this is the same version. I don't think Acrobat's a good fit, especially with no other really deaths other than like Godfather. Ooh, I should probably do this.
I don't know if I'm the drunk.
Actually, Void.
Yes.
Do you think Princess would work well in the script?
On a Psychopath script, probably not.
Yeah, that's fair.
The evil team has a lot of killing agency just with the minions.
What's a, like, kind of damaging roll that I could throw in there?
I don't know. I would have to put. I would put the script tool on. That's why I'm not commenting on it right now.
Yeah, before you start knowing, so a Shugenja just doesn't seem right.
I basically build scripts by opening the tool and looking at each character category separately and thinking about what do I want to do and what characters are good for that, and then I put together a bunch of characters until I run out of space and then consider changes.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just looking for maybe a low-end info roll, like maybe a Raven Keeper. Wouldn't be too horrible, but with Psychopath and Widow, that's not great.
Welcome back. It is now. If I've missed you, let me know. But otherwise, it is now daytime. There are 12 alive. Frolic out in the streets, in the traffic, find out some neat.
I'd like to say this now. I am a bad science today. I am the sailor. I drank with myself to avoid messing up any info during the night.
I just want to say before everyone goes, I'm Shigenja with a clockwise.
Shigenja with a
Lovely,
1.
that's-
Well, I confused it with a clockwork for a second.
Just to make you look like Den Leech.
You can kill me. It's fine. Kill me tonight. Today.
That's gonna make me look like a goddamn leech. That's lovely.
Holy was gonna bluff Sailor, but I guess he can do that.
Sorry about that, Fashion. Let's try that again.
Is there anyone who's just sitting watching and doesn't want to chat?
I'll chat.
I always take chats. Madman.
You have a very nice server.
Thank you. I just want to say, even though we lost last game, your play was hilarious. I respect it. Anyway, do you want to do a stupid question?
Of course.
Okay, tell me what year was your character born in?
I think probably in the 1300s.
The 1300s. Okay.
Yeah. Back when they had villages.
Oh. Okay. Village idiot. Got it.
What about you?
My character, I'm tempted to say around the same time, actually. So somewhere in the Middle Ages, late Middle Ages.
Godfather.
Yes, that's definitely it. Got it.
I'll ask you tomorrow. I'll think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Thank you. Bye.
If you suspect anybody else born in the 1300s, let me know.
Yeah, of course. I'll let you know.
Alright,
You?
if your character was a country in Europe, which country would you be?
Oh, I've not prepared this. I had a different question. Let me think. Let's go with Romania.
Romania, cool. I would be Germany, but not the main cities of Germany, more like the Black Forest.
Germany. Forest. Alright, cool. Understood.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Do you enjoy stupid questions?
Sure.
Tell me, what year was your character born in?
What year my character was born in?
Yeah, you can also give me like a period of time, like a century or so.
1582.
1582. I have no idea what happened then.
I don't know anything specifically historical about it.
For mine, I would say late Middle Ages, so 1400s.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Bye.
I got a decent amount of info today. I'd say that's a W.
Good.
Who have I not talked to? Who have I not talked
Genuinely,
to?
I'd rather be an outsider.
Me, let's talk fashion. We have time.
The
Wow.
day is closed.
Yeah, I'm
The day.
like,
Yeah.
Chats are closed. Chats are closed. Hey, chats are closed. Bring them back. Bring them back.
Bong.
while the Skruffs is away, the kids will play.
I hit him with the broom. They learned their lesson. Welcome back, everybody. Small chats are over. Nominations and executions are here. If there's any announcements, feel free to make them. Otherwise, get to nomming. I don't know if Lucky's or Cat's hand was up first. I'll go with Lucky.
Lucky's was.
Yeah, cool. I have received a double claim of England.
What?
Wow.
Cat.
If you missed my announcement at the beginning day, I will reiterate it. I am the sailor. I drank with myself night one to avoid messing up any info. It seems like I did a pretty good job of that. I got some soft claims. I've even got somebody that is willing to drink with me tonight. So I am not willing to be silenced today because that is very bad. I will definitely die.
Dino.
Are nominations open or we are in the talking phase?
Void Star. Is this a nomination?
No, I just want to know if anybody is claiming princess.
I have not heard of one.
Do
Maybe.
we
England.
have any princess food?
I heard of
If that
one or
works.
two.
If at worst I can be princess food, but I'd rather not be princess food for the time being. I'd rather be more useful.
We had a Shug clan, didn't we?
Yeah, me. I'm
Yeah,
happy
Shug is
to
claiming
die
one.
tonight. To that,
Shug is pointing right towards me, and I don't like it.
Wait a second.
Oh.
I'd rather top disable personally. But that's me.
I'm happy to be executed. If that's
Nominations are open. Dino, what's up?
Then I would like to nominate Banana 21.
Dino nominates
Oh, you-
Banana 21.
Or is it 2I? Is it 1 or I?
It's a 1. I have the same issue with mine. It's 0-1.
Explain yourself, Banana. Is it a 2-1 or a 2I?
it's a 2-1. It's supposed to be.
Yeah. They need to fix that.
Jordy will be fixed. Put Banana on the block.
Dino, are you perchance the princess?
We'll get back to that.
Okay, fine. That's fair. That's perfectly fair.
7
Like
is
to
enough.
not, but that's fine.
Interesting.
Would anyone else like to nominate today?
They're probably the Pixie Princess if I learned anything from last game.
That was a good game to spec.
Look, in my first game as the actual princess, on day 1, I specifically claimed 3 roles that were not princess, and then I outed princess in town because I expected that there would be a pixie princess, and there was.
I claimed 3 roles that weren't princess, and I didn't out as princess. I just let you go for it.
Vibing brain cell moment.
All right. If there's no other nominations, I don't see any reason to keep the day rolling. Banana 21, you're the first execution of the game. How do you want to end this?
Fabulously. I guess.
Banana 21 explodes in a rainbow of sparkle, glitters, and kittens. Everybody gets a kitten.
That was very fabulous.
I already have 2.
It's a sparkle kitten, so they don't require food or litter boxes. They just
Okay, fair.
you get.
They exist.
All purrs and fluff.
Is this our reward for actually managing to execute on the first day?
Apparently so.
Supo's still stuck in the last game.
3 days and there was like only 2 players dead. I was watching.
I think I was the 3rd death on night 3 or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, because night 4 was the night that the princess had went off. Actually, the pixie princess. Sorry.
I was going to jump in for you, Kat, when you had the issues. And then
Yeah, I
after
would
a while,
have greatly appreciated that, but it seems to be fixed now, so we're all good.
Yeah, like when you were steady, like Skruffs was like, "Oh, you can request the Grim access now." It's like, no, I want to try and figure it out myself. And I had it down to Maeve. Like I was like, I think it's them, and Skruffs was like, what do you think that?
Oh
And I was
damn! So you would have executed the demon.
Yep, I would have
Or
done that.
attempted to.
Yeah.
I was confused how people were still confused on who the demon was at the end there, because like there were 2 confirmed sort of evils dead,
Yep.
and that Maeve's voting was all over the place, and I was like,
Here's
Yeah.
the issue with Lucky
Correct.
is that we weren't exactly entirely sure if like it was like night 4 where there's a pit hag change into the Fangu, so we couldn't track that.
I was even hinting. I was like, yeah, I'm voting like this because wink, wink.
sure,
Bad
but at the end,
execution.
but at the end, like at the final day, right? Like,
yeah, but here's the other thing is that whenever he got pit hagged, we kind of figured it out immediately. Oh wait, they got pit hagged because they're the leech host. We immediately thought of that, and then it just left our minds for the entire thing.
I don't blame anybody for not seeing it on the final day, right? But at Grim reveal, there were still people who like question mark, who's the demon? And I was like, hello, Maeve dropped on them and tied it off, huh? What?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I thought Naaman was the demon, actually. I thought Naaman was a Fangu that got jumped to. That was my concern. I wasn't worried about no leech. I could have played a leech. I was
Yeah,
more concerned
also-
about Fangu.
But that doesn't still in Maeve voting.
I like great Neyman for your reaction when I lifted my hand on you at the last second, and when I dropped it and you immediately raised it. I was like, shit, this is gone.
I gotcha.
That was a really fun game, though. All
Yeah,
things
it was.
considered, even though it was kind of a bit of a hell for us trying to figure out what exactly happened for 90% of the game, we still did pretty good, I would say.
There were only 2
player being pit hagged into the fucking hermit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
no, that was awful, and I feel bad. I feel bad for the poor dude.
Cat, how's that spider?
I said it's dead.
Is it dead? Oh, okay. Missed that.
Yeah, I killed it earlier during like night 6, I think, or like night 5, before I woke.
Hello, Voidstar. Who would you like to choose tonight?
Oh, I thought I was pit hagged. Super.
You're choosing Supo. You're getting good.
Thank you. Bye.
2 of them right now. Both of them are Crocs. There's a third one at the foot of my bed. There's at least a pair of slippers, and there's at least a pair of sandals in there.
Full armory.
Welcome back to town, everybody. Everybody that is except Namino, who died in the night.
Oh, come on!
I know who it is.
Oh!
Huh?
Oh, they were the sage. I got it.
Hey,
It was you, Voidstar.
no, were you actually a village idiot?
Are you calling me idiot?
Yes, that's what I'm doing, definitely. Are you actually a village idiot?
Yes.
I am too. What do you have?
I have good, but I think you're the demon who killed me.
I'm literally a village idiot. Fine, you can have my information and then you can decide what to do with it.
Here's the thing, Void. I'll tell
Yes.
you why. You're the only person I hard claim to.
That doesn't mean that I have to kill you. I also, if I was the demo, why in the world would I just target you when you can just be drunk?
I won't tunnel on that, but it's a possibility. Let's see.
I never kill my day one conversations. Almost never, because these things happen. Anyway,
I still
listen,
love the conversation.
this,
Either
I'll give you my info, do whatever you want with it. Night 1, evil on Lucky. Night 2, good on Supo.
Good on who?
Supo.
Supo. Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm
thank
gonna go and get a reading soon. See ya. Bye.
All right.
Hello.
Hello, hello. What do you fancy?
Stupid question?
What do you fancy doing? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stupid questions?
Sure.
Tell me what year your character was born in. Mine was late Middle Ages, 1400s.
Honestly, I would say, what year is it? 2025? I would say 1977-ish.
Okay. Cool. I'll give it a thought. Thank you very much. Bye.
Okay. Luck.
Other England.
Stones.
Hello.
Hi.
I need to get a read on you. What do you want to do?
I mean, Silly Quest is always my starter,
Do
unless you don't want to do that.
Do it.
Great. This time I'm going, what would be your character's favorite fruit?
Watermelon.
Okay. I had a tough time with this, but I went with. Do you want to use mine, or did you want to?
Yeah, answer your question.
Dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit.
No, I'm not Shigenja. He said.
What business did you have talking to Lucky on day one?
Because I came back from using the bathroom and Lucky had messaged me and had a ping that was disappearing as I came back and then did it again. He really wanted to talk to me.
Okay.
Plus, he chose me for something. I don't want to say more than that.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
It's you getting claims from if your role was a country, what country would it be in Europe, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's possible. I can see it.
Countries and years.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the end of day 2. What are we going to do about that? Lucky, your hands up.
I have a double claim of Netherlands on my grim.
Hurt.
You have no idea what that means.
Damino, what's up?
I'm kind of confused. Didn't Dino nominate yesterday as the princess?
Mm-hmm.
There was
but the lycanthrope overrides the princess.
the lycanthrope.
Lycanthrope.
choose me.
I would have to assume so.
Then I'm
Although
confirmed.
if Lycan really wanted to kill somebody, they should try to kill me.
It's probably a good moment to out if we have a lycanthrope because this is very important to solve.
I think I know who the lycanthrope is. I'm gonna try to keep them hidden.
Yeah, we don't want to out lycanthrope at this point, do we?
I mean,
I don't think so.
depends on what information there is in lycanthrope.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm currently living in a Vortox sword for reasons.
Oh?
Okay.
That's interesting.
Interesting. Like I said at the beginning of the day, I am perfectly decent science. For time being. I'm gonna continue to drink with the same person unless they tell me to stop doing so. If you wish to kill me, you absolutely can. Lycanthrope can attack me. I do not care. I do have a Shugenja pointing towards me, but if we do believe that it is a Vortox game, then the Shugenja's pointing away from me. So either way, I don't mind being science today. Plus good Vortox food.
All right, back to you, Lucky.
How do you feel about being science tomorrow, Kat? Because this
That's
feels
perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna drink with the
this
same
feels
person that I did
a
today.
lot. Yeah, this feels a lot like an evil player that wasn't DA protected yesterday and is DA protected today. That's why I'd rather
no,
do
that's fine.
today.
That's fine.
Does the person you drink with knows that you're drinking with them, or?
Yes, they do. Because I talked to them yesterday that said, you can drink with me tonight. I'm assuming that is also extending to tonight, unless they have something to say about it. They can go ahead and say it now.
Dino, your hand was up.
Oh, is it still up? Or?
It was. I just noticed you put it down before you said anything.
No, it was just to ask a question to Kat. No.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
We do need a science today, though. That is the unfortunate part. We can execute a corpse if we need to, if we have no better executions.
Lucky's hand was up first.
Oh yeah, I just need to out this because Matilda is in specs. Catmate claimed to be from quote-unquote Scandinavia.
Shut up. I do not know Europe geography. I am from America. Leave me the fuck alone.
I've made that exact same excuse. It only works once. Alistair, what's up?
I'll nominate Void Star.
Alistair nominates Void Star. But why?
I'll pass the accusation to Maeve.
What? Yeah, why are we nominating Void Star?
I used my fisherman advice. I got do not trust your neighbors. Pixie's on the script.
I'm confused as to why I'm the neighbor that you shouldn't trust. Also, if you think that it's a Vortox game like you said before, if anything, you should trust me based on your fisherman information. I'm not a good execution. I think if we don't have any leads, which I don't personally, we should execute a corpse and be done with it.
Pertinent to that, that is a double claim. I've heard 2 claims of fish.
Yeah,
I don't trust any fish claims now.
I think we're going to speak up and talk a little bit. Are there any other nominations today? Fashion.
I nominate Miav. Can I pronounce it?
Fashion nominates Miav.
I had a fisherman claim to me, and they told me their information. It seemed pretty specific, so I don't know what your information was, but this is the first time I'm hearing of your fisherman claim.
Same here.
That's totally fair. I am going to nominate my other neighbors after this.
All right. Majority is 5 to put Miav on the block.
Damn it. Not get the
Four's not enough.
It's fine. You should execute a corpse probably then.
Miav, your hands up.
I nominate Alistair.
Miav nominates Alistair. Why?
Perfect Vortox food.
Alistair, are you yummy?
Maybe. I'm a pretty good kill, I suppose. But do what you want. It's fine.
This is my drinking buddy. Please don't kill my drinking buddy.
Majority is 5 to put Alistair on the block.
Please don't kill my drinking buddy. I need my drinking buddy. Or I guess I'll drink with some of the fucking fishermen, I guess. That works. That's actually perfectly fine. Me drinking with fishermen is perfectly fine.
Miav is claiming to be spent, so yeah.
Lucky.
I would like to nominate Supo.
Lucky nominates Supo? For what ungodly reason?
Well, first off, don't let me execute Supo in Final 3. But before saying this is a Vortox world, in that case, there is Shugenja that should be anti-clockwise instead of clockwise, and Supo is sitting right next to it.
Supo, how do you feel about that?
Fair. I haven't got enough information for me to believe it's a Vortox yet, so I'd like to wait another day to verify or not.
I...
Right. 5 tie, 6 execute Supo instead of...
Yeah, I haven't heard any information that means towards or away from Vortox. If somebody would have liked to come out with some info that really helps point or towards or away from it, I would greatly appreciate
Right,
that,
that's where I'm like, I'm confused.
This is my evil team, by the way.
I've heard of a VI or two. The fishermen are fishermen. They're one of them's fake, probably a pixie somewhere in those two. Wouldn't doubt it. That's good reason for nothing.
What's her?
No, I just want to ask Kat to not drink with me, please.
All right. Any last words, Alistair?
No.
Too late. Dead. Goodbye.
Okay, that happened. Wait, can I? Oh, I must choose an alive player. That's awful. Come on, man.
Just pick me.
You have a claim princess next to you.
Dinos didn't necessarily claim princess.
You can pick me. It's fine.
Dino said, we'll come back to it. Did not say they were the princess.
Yeah. You can pick me, it's fine.
I think I have a better pick tonight.
Then make it a gin tonic, please.
Is there any reason people think it's Vortox? I'm not against the theory.
I
but
have
want
not
to
heard
know.
of him. I have not heard of information so far that makes it such.
I'm
Sorry, what?
still divided if it's Vortex or not.
What did you hear, Kat?
I said I haven't heard anything that points towards or away from it, like, at all.
Oh.
I've heard of a couple VIs, but I got no clue what their information is. I have no clue.
My info points slightly away from Vortox.
My concern is right now is I can't tell if it is Vortox. I can't place an evil team.
I think I got good information before I died.
You did? You think so? Okay. I have heard of a soft claim of VI and 2, but the 2 also hadn't include fishermen. And then I heard of a VI and a hard claim, I think, is what I remember. So essentially I've heard of 2 VIs, unless if another VI would like to switch over to fishermen, then I think there's 2 VIs. I could be dead wrong though. I don't know. I cannot place an evil team for the life of me.
It's still early.
It is still quite early, yeah.
Hello?
But even if I were to try to solve...
We got raided by the Grim? What? Holy hell! Thank you! Oh, shit, I need to make a pick. Fuck. What do I do? Help. Passion.
Dino was indeed the princess. But then, again, Lycanthrope overrides that. There should be a jinx between Lycanthrope and princess.
Yeah, I
genuinely. Because Lycanthrope being able to override princess and just take a kill kind of feels like it's defeating the point of the princess. It's a bad combination of roles, in my opinion.
But it's also like a good, like, hard confirm for like if they pick an evil.
Yeah, but I just feel like Lycanthrope just doesn't work well with princess, even if it is just a hard confirm or not. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, he's gone. Quick, let's start the day. She, sorry. Yeah, she. Erebus is dead.
Fascinating.
It is day 3.
Hi.
Hi, Void. You said it will be really bad to kill you, so I wonder.
Not necessarily bad, it's just that I'm not a great kill.
Okay.
Are you actually the princess?
Let's say I am.
Let's say you are. Cool. So let's say that my character was born in the late Middle Ages, which is what I've been claiming to people.
Late Middle Ages. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Well, I guess my character has been existed for forever, so I don't know.
So you're actually
Then
claiming princess.
I might. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah.
Okay, Dino.
Or I am this like other character that don't want to came out, and princess is an easy role to bluff as, but
Lycan?
you know. No, I'm not the Lycan.
Okay.
If I was the Lycan, I would have tell someone in the town at least. But yeah.
Okay, cool. Understood. Thank you very much. See ya. Hello.
Hi.
I don't think we've spoken. My character will be born in the late Middle Ages. What about yours?
I trust you. I am a village idiot.
Oh, okay, cool. What do you have?
I checked Cat the first day. I got a good. I checked you day 2 and 3, and I got good both times. The reason I picked you twice is because for some reason I just like went on the tangent that Naaman was the Fangu that jumped, since they went to talk to you right away after they died.
That's fair.
And either I'm a drunk VI or this is a Vortox game and I am just getting nonsense information, or you're just good. And I'm going to lean towards you're just good.
Yeah, I also don't think it's Vortox, so I'm confused about the people who think that it is.
I heard there's an empath that had a 1 and then a 2.
Oh, let's kill the empath!
Yeah, and the Shugenja...
I believe the Shugenja. I think Subo is good.
Well...
Is Lucky the empath? If Lucky is the empath, I want to kill him.
It could be Fashion. Fashion could be evil, and it is a...
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll go talk to Faction. Alright, thank you very much. Bye.
Thanks.
Goodbye. Hey Void, I need to chat with you.
Hey, what's up?
So I'm the fisherman.
Yes.
So day 1, Naaman Hard claimed Lycanthrope to me, and Fashion claimed Empath, Lycanthrope, Pixie to me.
Oh.
I decided since the Sailor was outed, I was going to get my information right away. So I went to the Storyteller, and they told me to go to Fashion and tell them to assume both their neighbors are evil for the sake of their ability.
Huh?
So the question is, are you a bad Lycanthrope target or are you a good Lycanthrope target?
I'm indifferent. The Lycanthrope can pick me if they want.
Huh. I wonder if I misheard and was supposed to be my neighbors.
Shrug. I don't think that info makes sense.
So, like... Okay. Do you want to give me... Or did I already get... I think I deleted it if you gave me 2s. Oh yeah, you gave me that.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah. I'm happy to clarify tomorrow, Airbus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, Naaman, my thing bugged.
All right. Good
That's
job,
all right.
everybody. Welcome back to day 3. I see hands in the air. What's up, Yav?
I'm going to out publicly because, yeah, I am not the empath. I am not the fisherman, sorry. I am the empath. I immediately claimed day 1 to Stones, so telling him that he was the only one I was going to claim with. I had a 1 for the first 2 nights. Last night I got a 2, but apparently the Sailor drank with me. And that is why I've had Vortox concerns.
No, I only drank with you last night. I did not drink with you night 2.
Yeah, last night.
Yeah, last night was night 3.
Cat made what's up?
This is a nom hand. Wait for whatever Void has to do.
Void, what do you gotta do?
I have spoken to at least 3 different people, and none of them think that it's a Vortox game. So I'm really curious, besides Meow's information, what else do we have that may potentially hint at Vortox? Because I don't believe that it's
VI
Vortox.
ping that actually directly pinged off of somebody Void, if that counts for anything.
Yeah, I have 3 VIs on my game, and none of them are information that sounds Vortoxed. They all have mostly goods,
Yeah, I would have
so
to
it cannot be
At
Vortox.
least one of them.
You have 3 VIs?
I have 3 VIs on them too.
Got 2.
Your mom must have 3 VIs? Alistair, what's up?
I just want to out my information to the town. I was the clockmaker, and I learned it too.
I can see it too. I can absolutely see it too.
Catmaid, what's going on?
Okay, since it seems like nobody else is raising their hands, I will nominate myself for science.
Cat nominates Cat for science. What kind of science is this, Cat?
Like I said, I'm the sailor. People said that me doing it today would probably be better. I'm hoping that I'm drunk and not Meow, because that confirms just 2 evil players right there, or it confirms essentially nothing in a Vortox world, but I don't think it's Vortox. I have a VI on my Grim that correctly pinged off of a very good player, I would say. I would like to die today to science. No defense.
All right. Take 4. Put Cat on the block.
Should I dead vote?
I don't agree with this, for the record. I'm supporting it just because it's in my interest.
It's in everybody's interest.
I would
So you agree with it, wait, that's what you're saying.
I would rather kill somebody else. I would rather kill somebody else. But we've been talking for 2 days that we're gonna do this. We're not gonna leave Cat alone unless we top Cat. Fine, let's top Cat.
All right. Yeah, your hands up.
I nominate Void Star.
Why would you do that?
If this is not Vortox, it means that my day 1 and day 2 were real. So let's kill my other neighbor. To prove that I'm good, I am willing to become lycanthrope food tonight.
Void Star, how do you feel about that?
I am down to die or down to be chosen by a lycanthrope. I maintain that this is not a Vortox game.
Pertinent before that goes round, Meow, if there is a lycanthrope, you may be pinging off their foul paw. Do remember that.
Oh, that's actually interesting.
Then you kill me tomorrow, that's fine.
No, that's interesting for a different reason. You can run the bow. No, I just thought about faux pas for because it can register to the input even in a non-Vortox world. That would explain some things. Yeah. Let's chat tomorrow, Kat.
Alright. I'm just making a valid point. I'm hoping I die today.
We might have a puzzle master, and you might be just a puzzle drunk.
Yes, but if the clock 2 is real, my neighbor is evil.
Passion, what's up?
I disconnected for a bit. Was there any good information that got shared? I just wanted to know.
1, 2.
Clockmaker 2.
Meow, maybe, if you missed that.
I'm gonna put the info in the public chat, Passion.
Okay.
Okay, I got it all then. Thank you.
Cat Maid, any last words?
I would like to take my bottle of rum and smash it over my head.
All right, smash. But your head smashes too, and you die. You go to night.
Yeah! Okay, that's a 2. That is a 2 for an empath. Thank God I died. I'm actually glad. Ah! No, my Yu-Gi-Oh cards! No!
Yeah, no, I actually really like that.
That sounds like the most chaotic death. What do you believe?
Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards fell on the floor and I felt so goddamn awful about it.
Fair, now you have to go to Egypt to get new ones.
No, I'll just order them online. Probably better. And by order them online, I mean find a place that knows a trusted website that I can order them from. Can I murder somebody yet? Is that an option for me, ST? Skruffs, is that an option for me yet?
Yo, Cat Maid confirms some bull.
I don't like that you died, to be honest. That does not make much.
It confirms that Meow wasn't drunk.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Good. Don't like it then, evil player.
Yeah.
That's not the reason.
Happy with this.
And also, I can very well fit a clock 2 with you being evil void. You and Supo. Pretty simple.
Yep.
Supo, watch your back. Come for you next. Because I think you're full of it. And I think you're a liar. You liability.
If we thought that I was evil, we should have killed me yesterday. I said that I was fine with it. I said that I was fine with a lycan picking me. Like, you wanted your own death, and I said that I supported it only because you asked for it.
We literally agreed on this, day 2. Saying that I would be the kill for day 3. Did we not? Lucky said it. I think a couple of other people agreed to it. If I'm not mistaken.
I think Cat Maid is pretty confirmed to be in a good team at this point.
Yeah.
Because if Cat Maid was on the evil team and the evil team has a DA, right, which is 50% of the time, then Cat Maid just gets protected there.
Wait. If it's not Vortox, we should look at the Shugenja also.
It's also possible.
Shugenja info.
It is also possible the Shugenja had Droizen info.
It's also possible someone's Serenovus locked. Because we haven't heard anything about any of the minions so far, right?
There hasn't been any accounts of the hags.
Yeah, nor of outsider.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Mia died in the night.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Thank you.
I'm a village idiot. I had an evil on Miav last night.
That is the 4th VI claim that I have. That is false.
There are 3 claims on my game. I don't know who else is claiming VI.
I have 4.
Let's talk.
Unless it was a specific person, I'm not gonna talk to you because I think you're evil.
Fine, but that's not a very fun way to play.
Void, I think you're good.
Alright, you can have my info then.
Thank you.
Hey, so I think I give you my first 2. Lucky evil, super good. Night 3 fashion good. Night 4, as I said, Miav evil.
Wait, slowly. Lucky was evil. Who's the second
Super
evil?
good, fashion good, Miav evil, the person that just died.
Yeah, was evil. Interesting.
I think there was maybe a Fangu jump.
Can you check?
I mean, Stones or Dino, because at this point, all my things are alive. Well, almost all of them. 3 of them
except
are.
Meow.
But Stones is claiming VI. I think Stones is probably not the VI, probably an outsider, because they claim to have checked me twice and got me good twice. But I think my information is sober.
Check Dino, because that's the only way me and you
Sure.
can cross-reference.
Sure. Oh, you got good on Dino then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
And for some reason, Fashion, the lycanthrope, has a problem killing them. They don't want to kill a spent princess for some reason.
Fascinating. Why do I have a good on Fashion then? Because, yeah. Oh.
Fashion is the lycanthrope.
Yeah, but that's very sus. Okay, I need to talk to some people. Thank you.
All right.
Hello.
Okay, so if you're not evil, what are you?
Oh, I'm the hermit.
You're the hermit.
I've been claiming VI. That's why there was a 4th VI on Catmate's Grim.
Sure. So what's your word right now?
I just guessed Miav as the puzzle drunk. So unless Miav is star passing imp, right? I think that information is verifiably false. So either we live in a Vortox world, or Miav is the puzzle drunk. I think.
I have 2 goods and 2 evil, and I don't think it's Vortox.
Yeah. So then, if Miav is the puzzle drunk in that case, then Dino's the demon. That's the name I got.
Oh, I could believe that. Ironically.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna out this info? Because I think I want to execute into it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I think we have a decent execution today.
I think we do too.
Oh, you do? You think
Yeah.
you actually got it right?
I think there is a real chance. Yes.
Welcome back, everybody. It is day 4. There are 6 of you
There is
alive.
only one piece of information I can't make fit.
What's up, Lucky?
Hi. So about that outsider count, hey. Is me the outsider. I'm the hermit. I've been bluffing VI this entire game. I guessed Miav as the puzzle drunk today. I got Dino. The only thing I can't make fit with that is the Clockmaker 2, because we executed Banana 21 day 1, which was Shug, and then Erebus at night. But apart from that, I think it's a reasonable.
Really funny. It's nice that someone came out as an outsider, because I'm actually another outsider. Yay!
So I think that works.
You can kill me. It's fine.
I think that works in one of 2 words. One of them is Fangu jump, the other is if the Clockmaker info is wrong. So if there's a hidden puzzle master,
Void,
not
I have
pyramid,
a question
etc.
for you.
Yes?
Void, I have a question for you. Where is this Fangu if they were to jump? Erebus? That doesn't work. Banana? That doesn't really work.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's Naaman. I don't think it's Naaman.
I don't think you can work
Just-
either.
just
I think the only one that could have potentially worked was Alistair, and Alistair is dead. I don't think a clock is real.
What if it is Vortox?
I do think that we should execute somewhere though, because I've also heard that there is a lycanthrope that has not been wanting to kill Dino for reasons that I do not understand.
I want Supo dead.
I'm happy to die.
No, I want Supo dead also. I'm still living in the Vortox world where the Clock 2 is bullshit and the Shugenji is bullshit, and Supo is the kill today.
That's also fair.
I think we need to clear that world in case it is Clock 1 or something like that, where it's like Supo and Fashion. Fashion, are you there, by the way? You have the hourglass symbol for me.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay, making sure. I'm going to reload real quick to just fix that.
Airless, your hands up.
Yeah, so I think we need to look at the world where, so if we have two puzzle drunks, Alistair and Mieve are potentially the two. Since Lucky guessed Mieve, I think Dino should also guess Mieve.
That's fair.
Should I do that? Or should I try to guess someone else?
That's my recommendation, is like, whether the Clock 2 is sober and healthy, but the empath numbers, I don't know.
I'm booking a nomination before the day ends, Skruffs.
Yeah,
Just
go right ahead.
FYI. Yeah, but I heard that some
should
people may want to consult with you first, so whenever you're done with consults, I'll nominate.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna nominate?
I will allow people to nominate. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Stones, are you actually a VI?
Yes, I am. I do think, for the record, that one of the VIs is Sarah Locked.
If we do actually have a lycanthrope, please kill me.
I mean, Lucky did change their claim yesterday today from VI to Hermit. They could just be Sarah was mad.
No, I wanted to be killed.
You're a Hermit. If you die, we lose the game.
No, not by execution.
Yeah.
See some nominations.
Yes, I'll nominate Dino.
Void nominates Dino. Why?
Some people seem to want this. I don't currently believe that it's a Vortox world. I can hypothetically make it work, but it requires a very specific evil team. I'm down to execute into either of those worlds. Do what you want.
Okay, Dino, and your response.
Hi, I'm not your princess. I'm actually your puzzle master, and I outed this information only to one player, and I didn't want to come out as an outsider in case there's a godfather in play, but I guess since Lucky and me exist, probably not. I made my guess. I guessed Banana 21, and I learned Supo. So that's who I'm gonna nominate.
All right, majority is 3 to put Dino on the block.
I am gonna say this now.
I hate that this also works for my info.
Is that Godfather can add +1, Fangoot could add +1, a Hermit can take 1 away.
Can we have somebody else nominate?
Dino.
I would like to nominate Supo.
Dino nominates Supo. Why?
I just made my guess. I got Supo as the demon. I don't know if I made the correct guess, but yeah, that's all information I have. And I guess it kind of makes sense with the Shugenja being drunk and maybe Clock 2 with Void being a minion or something, but yeah.
Supo, how do you feel about that?
Like, I feel like my information's good, but I'll out it tomorrow. I feel like it's better if I die here because I'd rather, Lucky you're gonna frame me in Final 3 if I make it there, so I'd rather be out here.
Alright, majority is 3 to put the frame on the block.
Is there anyone else you guys want to put on? Like, should I put my hand down or keep it up?
Nope.
Okay, we can keep this majority then.
That's 5 on Supo, and that's the end of the day. Any last words, Supo?
No. Fly high in the sky.
Supo's executed and dies. And the game is not being faked out. It's nighttime. I had to do it once per game. Sorry, I won't do it again.
Also, Skruffs, could I get something that's not a townsfolk next game?
I'll do my best.
Thank you. That's all I'm asking. I've been townsfolk literally all day except for the times I was STing today.
I'll put a snitch token at you next game.
I don't care as long as I get something that's not a townsfolk at this point, Lucky. As long as it's not a townsfolk. Hell, if there's a wizard in the next script, I will gladly take a wizard wish to be put on me and make me a fucking outsider. I do not care what outsider it is. I do not care what they make me. Just do not let me be a townsfolk. I'm begging.
We chose an empath. That can mess with VI and empathy in interesting ways. So
I've been townsfolk all day. And it's been around 16 hours.
I think now you're gonna get demon and get immediately executed.
I swear to God, if that actually happens, I'm gonna be so sad.
My gut is telling me that it's not
Supo.
Vortox.
Hi.
Would you say you're still a liability?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I always am.
I think your liability has gone away now that you're dead.
I'm
Go on, pass down, buddy.
No, Super is always a liability. Yeah.
Nah, his spirit needs to pass on now.
You've not played with Super enough. Hello.
Hello, Voidstar. Who would you like to choose tonight?
I need to. I made a promise to name a no that I will choose Dino, so I will choose Dino.
You're choosing Dino.
Yes.
Okay, you get a good.
Thank you.
We had 5 players there. If there's a
No,
scholar.
because if Supo is there's no scholars. There's no scholar.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Not evil. What can I say? I'm always
Yeah,
a
that
good
or
boy.
the clockmaker number would be wrong, which could be explained by, well, you think Dino would be evil, so they wouldn't be the puzzle master.
Good morning, everybody. Lucky died in the night.
Let's go!
Yo! Okay, Lucky Throw is confirmed.
Okay.
Not really.
So if it's a Vortox game, I have 3 goods, which means that there is only one possible Vortox scene for me. Those goods are on, should I say, or should we just go to tomorrow?
Well, we should probably nominate a corpse, obviously.
Fashion, what are you?
Yeah, I'm the lycanthrope, so I picked Dino last night, and that's what I got, so.
Why have you not been choosing Dino before? Because somebody told me that you were very strictly against choosing Dino.
Yeah, so I'll
Wait,
explain
you
what I
chose
did.
Dino?
So I did.
Why did you not
I
choose
did
me?
Naaman. I did Naaman night 1 because I just didn't know what they were, so I wanted to see. It killed. I talked to Erebus. They told me their Fisher info. They said to test because the Fisher info like had me in it specifically. So they said to test if it's correct. Just kill me. So I did that. Night 3, I did Miov to test Empath because Miov had asked me to do that. So then I did Dino.
Well, again, I'm happy to die, but
Neymano specifically told me that he suggested you to pick Dino much earlier on and that you didn't want to. And I want to know why.
Naaman, can you speak on that? Because I don't remember you saying very specifically to do Dino.
I did tell you to do Dino.
Okay. I mean, I didn't...
I was actually also debating it with Erebus on the first night.
Okay. That might have been the night that I had done Miov, and I would have rather confirmed Empath than a possible outsider. I mean, that might be my mistake, choosing wrong, but, you know, it's whatever.
It's fine. Last night, choosing Dino was perfectly fine. For all we know, Dino could either Valpaw. Oh, hello.
Stones, can we have your info?
I think we save all info for tomorrow. Give Demon less obscurity to see who they killed tonight.
Remember to put a corpse in the block.
Yeah, let's
we do need to Void, just nominate Meow. We're just putting a corpse on the block today.
I can. I'm just thinking.
Somebody do it. Somebody.
Yeah,
I nominate Meow.
It's.
I know nominates Meow. Why?
just to put a corpse on the block.
Yeah, how do you feel
Oh,
about that?
no.
No, we should have put Scupo on the block.
You're right, Naaman. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It could get lifted, guys.
Well, actually, they are DA protected.
Is Stone's not here?
I'm here.
Can someone explain to me why it matters which corpse we put up?
No, it's
We're just fucking around.
Oh, okay. I was like, am I missing something or?
No, you are. There's no like hidden zombies in this game. Don't worry about it.
Can I ask a storyteller question? Let's say there's a puzzle drunk because of the hermit and puzzle drunk because of the puzzle drunk. And if I guess the puzzle drunk because of the hermit, do I get the correct information, or do I specifically have to guess the puzzle drunk coming from the puzzle drunk?
I've actually looked this up last game, so I can say that there's no hard rulings on that, so it would be up to the storyteller. If both puzzle drunks started the game, I would probably try to either have them both be on the same person or on very obviously different people. But it would be kind of unfair to say, oh, you guessed the wrong puzzle drunk. You know, okay. So I would probably just have both of them on one person.
Okay.
Then it's either Vortox or Dino's evil, right?
Did you both of you guess the same person?
Oh, yeah, sorry, this is the end of the day. Miav is executed again and dies again. Zombool confirmed.
Totally.
The issue with Dino is like the Clockmaker 2 doesn't make any sense with them.
Yeah, that's my one concern. That Clockmaker 2
that is
could
why
be full.
I have like.
Like if I'm just a demon, I guess.
I mean, there is a world where Supo is the closest evil to Banana, and then it's just a Vortox world with Dino's the Vortox.
Sure.
Yeah, that actually works though, because that would be like what? Where would our other minion be? Where would you think?
That is my question right now.
At the same time, Dino is the one who pointed to Super.
It doesn't need to be clock 3, it can also be clock 1.
Yeah, it can be clock 1, it could be
I think
three,
what I'm
like...
kind of looking at is that it's Vortox potentially, and that it's Dino and Supo being clocked. What is that? 4? 3? 3. Thank you.
That is, well, I could also see stones. But also I have like only half the information in the screen right now, so
I could see stones, yeah, but then the minions are weird.
Like
all I know is that
right now, I'll tell you that.
All I know is that Miav's information is like verifiably wrong, and that's either an Imp star passing or there is wrong information coming from there, or Fengu jump. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Fengu jump Maeve. Hold on.
I mean, I am fine killing Dino. Also, I'm just debating between
Maeve fashion Dino somebody else.
I think we should keep it silent in the night to not give ideas to the demon, but sure.
It could be any one of us.
At this point, demon kill has been made.
Oh yeah, actually, I forgot to tell Name and No. It matches.
What?
If you understand what that means. Name and No asked me something yesterday.
It does. Let's see if it matches in a 3-way.
It could be you. It could be me. It could be any one of us.
It could be violet skies, and it's a beautiful morning. Dino died in the night. This is your final 3. There are no private chats.
Okay, well that rolls up.
Okay, so I picked Cat, Night 1, Night 2, and 3. I picked Void Star because I thought Naaman might be the Fengu that jumped. They chatted right away. Night 4, I picked Supo. That's my only evil so far up to that point. And then Night 5, I picked Lucky. I got an evil. And then yesterday I picked Fashion, and I got a good.
Okay, so I nominate Stones.
Let's not.
Robin?
No,
sorry,
I nominate Stones.
Right? No. We have time to talk. You can't just nominate people. From my perspective, it's just not Vortox because I have 4 goods. I have a good. My full information. I'll put it in the chat afterwards. Evil on Lucky on night 1. Good on Super on night 2. Good on Fashion on night 3, which I don't believe. Evil on Miav on night 4. Good on Dino on night 5. Good on Stones on night 6.
I don't buy that.
Your info is wrong.
I think what's happened is that Stones was the third outsider that was Fengu jumped by Miav.
You think?
Can I talk now?
Yeah, I'm done. Go on.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. I know that Stones is the demon because I was Vortox the whole game, and they snake charmed me last night, so now I'm on the good team. Dino was my last minion. They killed Dino, so now it's Stones.
Yeah, good attempt. We were gonna kill you today, and now you're claiming you got snake charm.
No, I actually did get snake charm.
Things.
Okay, who are the minions?
The minions, it was Supo and Dino. You killed Dino, and now it's just you, Stones.
So there was only one outsider?
That is very likely possible. Hermit can remove an outsider.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
If I was still the demon, why would I have outed that I was Vortox? That makes no sense.
I mean, why not if you're the demon and you're trying to... it's last day, right?
Can you say your minions again, please?
Yeah, it was Supo and Dino, but it's a Vortox game, so all your clock information and all that stuff, it's all wrong. Because I was the Vortox and now it's Stones.
What type of minion were I?
That...
Girl, I don't remember. I haven't spoken to them since the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
No, the problem is that actually works with my information, because I would have gotten a good on Fashion on night 3 when they were still the Vortox, an evil on Miyavu who is good, a good on Dino who is evil, and a good on Stones who is now evil. Fuck my life.
And Stones literally admitted that they snake charmed me last night, so...
Wait,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right. I think it's time to open up nominations.
Can I please?
Oh, sure, Lucky, what's up?
I've been wanting to ask for round robin for the entirety of this day.
Sure. If everyone puts their hands up, we'll do round robin.
Please.
Yes.
I want to see at least 8
hands.
hands. I only see.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's 8. Damn it. Okay, Lucky gets us started going clockwise.
Let's go. I'm the Zam. I mean, I'm the Hermit. I was bluffing VI at the start, so in the attempt to get killed. That's where I landed.
This is not a nomination. Please don't.
Sorry. Okay, Alistair, your turn.
Clockmaker with a 2.
Yeah.
Empath, 1 on Alistair and Voidstar, and 2 on Lucky and Voidstar.
Village Idiot, my information is in the public chat.
I was the Vortox that was bluffing Lycanthrope that got snake charmed last night, so now I'm the snake charmer.
Balloonist, night 1 Alistair, night 2 Dino, night 3 Stones, night 4 Lucky.
You were not claiming that.
Banana, are you there?
Yeah.
Yep, Shigenja got clockwise.
Cat?
Taylor, night 1, drank with myself. Night 2, drank with Alistair. Night 3, drank with Myav, and then died promptly after being executed.
Dino.
Puzzle Master, guess Banana 21, got Stupo.
Name and O.
Village Idiot.
Erebus.
Fisherman, my fisherman pointed towards Fashion is the weapon.
Stones.
VI, I gave my info, I can give it again.
Lucky.
I already said it the Hermit, but I would love to hear from Fashion what the means were.
So, just so y'all know, I will run this. We could have a mayor win if we just execute Lucky today. Special offer from the storyteller to the town.
Let's go!
Do not use this.
Let's not do this, please.
We're not going to lose you.
Yeah, Fashion, what were the minions?
All right, now we can get to executions. Fashion, your hand is up. Would you like to go first?
Yeah, Supo was the Devil's Advocate and Dino was the Ceranovis.
Who was Serenoct?
Who was Sarlocked?
Whoopsie.
Interesting.
Nobody? Oh wait, it could be Stones.
Actually, I have.
Yeah, it's Stones.
That
That's why they're saying that they're not the Snake Charmer. They're saying they're the Village Idiot because they've been Ceranovis locked the whole time. Like y'all are like just get the win.
That makes sense, actually.
Actually, I believe Sashin entirely.
Yeah, and it matches with voice information. I think fashion is correct.
Fashion, are you nominating?
Yeah, I nominate Stones.
All right. Do you want to explain any more, or go right to detail?
I mean, Stones snake charmed me last night. I was the Vortox that was bluffing Lycanthropes. That way I could kill whoever I wanted. And Stones took that away from me. I wanted to win as evil, but if I can't, I want to win as good. So,
Stones, how do you feel about that?
I think we were always going to kill Fashion today, since their reasoning for not going after Dino all game was pretty weak.
Because they were my minion.
I admit the information does look like I could be a Snake Charmer. I wouldn't be shocked if maybe Dino was a Fangu that jumped yesterday to Fashion or Void Star, but I am not pleased.
Fashion, you mean?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Alright, that was a lot of noise. What was the last bit, Stones?
It's fine, you can run it.
Okay. Majority is 2.
Hopefully this isn't just the last name. Damn it.
Double dropper
is enough.
Yeah.
Super.
Notice how the 2 minions drop their hands.
I mean, the 2 minions have no way of knowing if your story is correct, right? Like,
I mean, I guess, but
Void Star, Stones, would either of you like to nominate today?
I'm happy to do it.
Okay. Stones?
No, it's fine.
Alright. With that,
Oh, wow.
then, Stones
Oh,
is executed.
shit.
And
Yeah,
the game is
Void Star.
over. But who
Stones was
won?
the Godfather.
No shot. Was Stones really the
Okay.
Godfather?
So let's start off with the Hermit in the game. The Hermit, puzzle drunk, was incorrect. Cat was the puzzle drunk sailor who never made anyone win. So
me! Drunk
Okay.
2 games in a row.
sorry.
hey, you were
I was-
basically out.
A lot of the information, it was a Vortox game, which is why I decided a drunk sailor would potentially cover for a lot of other misinformation that was happening. The Shugenja information was reversed correct. Clockmaker 2, it was actually a 1. We had 2 village idiots. We had an empath who was getting 1s until they saw Lucky. I could not help it. I had to give them a 2 when they saw Lucky to make Lucky look evil. Erebus is fisherman information, which is interesting. This is a hard thing for me because in a Vortox world, what do you do for advice? So I basically confirmed Fashion's lycanthrope role and said that neither of Fashion's neighbors would be good for them to kill at night, which is true because Supo was the devil's advocate, who never procced. The minions were incredibly silent. Really weird at the end though, because Stones was Sarah-locked as the village idiot the entire game, but there was no Serenovus. There was a Godfather, which is why there was only 1 minion outsider. Stones was actually never Sarah-locked. But you did win. Yes! So, good job.
Yes!
Fuck no! I'm so upset with this
GG.
game.
Oh
God!
The moment Void Star was confirmed good, we were it just lined up.
I've never got
lost
to.
to Snake Charm. Snake Charm yourself. Like, why?
Oh, I do that.
I knew Stones would not be able to resist.
Let's be honest though, if I didn't Snake Charm him, we would have just killed Fashion that last day, right?
Yeah, because he would have
I think so.
and all the information would have gone to
Hey,
Vortox.
wait.
It was really...
No,
wait,
not
did-
really.
Did Dino lie to Fashion about which menu they were? Like, how did we get
No,
started?
we
with this?
never
no,
told.
we just had one quick conversation in the beginning, and I truly forgot.
I'm gonna be honest. That made me think that you were just making that up the entire time, Fashion, in the last ditch to
No,
to
no,
save
I really,
yourself.
I
thought you
was
were
pissed
still
because I
Vortox.
wanted to win as evil.
I thought you were still Vortox
Super,
from that performance.
you should have known when I outed that I got a good ping on Stones.
There's too
I
much
couldn't have gotten.
information.
Oh yeah, fair.
Zoned out past like night 4.
Oh no, I'm sorry.